Welcome to the Tudor Radio. Beginning in 1491, 17-year-old Perkin Warbeck appears in Ireland, employed as a servant but claims to be Richard, Duke of York. This could be bad for Henry, as there are a lot of Yorkist support in Ireland. The causes of Warbeck rebellion are political. Warbeck's intentions are to overthrow the monarchy.
Born a cloth trader in Tournai, then from Flanders I did stray, started rebelling at 17, so a minor threat I was seen. Received at European courts, claimed to be the Duke of York, who presumably died in the Tower. I got the support of foreign power. Perkin Warbeck is my name, impersonation brought me fame. Tried to overthrow the king, disputes and chaos I did bring. In 1491 I looked for Irish support before moving on to Charles VIII's court. Then from France I was forced to flee and welcomed by Margaret of Burgundy. I received Yorkist pretension training, yet English alliances had begun waning, as although Sir Stanley had been my aid, Henry classed him traitor and had him slayed. Perkin Warbeck is my name, impersonation brought me fame. Tried to overthrow the king, disputes and chaos I did bring. In 1495 I landed in Kent. The invasion failed to a great extent, as Sir Clifford had told the king of my plots, so I sailed north to the land of Scots. King James IV became my friend, he gave me help and money to spend. I began to raid the border with his Scottish fleet, yet their brutality meant I had to retreat. Cornwall was my third and final chance, yet Henry's forces crushed our advance. The king showed me pity and I was thrilled, but I tried to escape, so I was killed.
On that note, in 1492, Charles VIII of France welcomes Warbeck. Later that year, Warbeck flees to Burgundy and is trained to be a potential Yorkist by Margaret of Burgundy.
1495, and Warbeck lands a deal in Kent and tries to invade England. Sir Robert Clifford warned Henry of Warbeck's intentions.
Warbeck sailed to the north of Scotland in 1496 and made friends with King James IV.
Scottish forces crossed the border and tried to invade England on Warbeck's behalf the following year. Henry offered him a truce and Warbeck fled.
1497, and Warbeck tries to invade England for the third time to exploit the uncertainties created by the Cornish rebellion.
However, he ran out of support and gave himself up to the king. Henry was lenient and allowed him to stay in court.
Despite Henry's leniency, Warbeck ran away and in 1498 was captured and locked in the Tower of London.
In 1499, he was accused of plotting with the Earl of Warwick, and the government response was to try him of treason and execute him.
But to what extent was this rebellion a real danger to the king? On one hand, it posed a significant danger due to the large area affected. Warbeck appeared across England and in Scotland and Ireland. This made it difficult for the king to send military out to all different areas. Furthermore, the rebellion lasted 8 years, causing chaos and increasing support for Warbeck's case, as people didn't think Henry would ever put a stop to it.
However, the rebellion's danger could be seen as a limit due to the weak leadership. Warbeck was only 17 when he started rebelling. Furthermore, violence wasn't widespread, and even when it was shown by the Scottish forces, Warbeck retreated in the opposition of the brutality. Therefore, the king was never in extreme danger.
Overall, the Warbeck rebellion presented a lack of danger, as despite it spreading across the country, this meant that Warbeck was never able to muster a large army in one place, as he constantly moved location. Also, the number of rebels was low and was always outnumbered by King Henry VII's army.